Hello everybody. Tonight we have Eloise and Yolandi on, our two amazing social media boffins. So when you guys are ready, you can go for it.
Hello everybody, I hope you're all well. Don't know, can you see me? Can you hear me? Let me know, please.
We can hear you, but we can't see you.
We can't see you. Okay, let me just see about that. Just hold on. Don't know why the video is not working, but okay, I hope my share screen will work. Let me try that. Sorry, give me a seckie. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, we can.
Okay, great. So let me just move a few things so that I can make it a full screen so that everybody can see. Okay, we can all see, you can all hear, and everybody's good, right? We're ready to go. I have to minimize the chat so that I can actually see what's going on. You'll let me know if there's any questions. So tonight's training is mainly for our newbies, and it's on social media training. So first things first, network marketing is telling a story on social media using attraction marketing. So the first analogy is if you're driving down a highway and you see a cinema and you decide to go in. There are two types of movies. You get bad movies and good movies. The bad ones, you're obviously going to get up and walk out halfway. The good ones, you're going to stay glued to your seat and you're not going to want to leave for a toilet break. Halfway through the movie, you get hungry and you feel like popcorn, but you don't want to leave your seat. So you see a guy that's selling popcorn. He comes into the cinema and he's selling popcorn. You call him over and you buy yourself your popcorn and you don't miss a minute or a second of your movie. So in this analogy, the highway is your Facebook timeline. The movie is your group posts or your personal Facebook posts. And the popcorn is your product or opportunity. The goal is to create traffic to a compelling story and have your offer ready when the time is right. So what's next? Why doesn't it move next to the next slide? Sorry, technical difficulties. Next slide. Okay, I'm just going to leave it like that. So first steps for the newbies on social marketing, because a lot of people obviously join network marketing and they have no clue how to actually sell or what they should be posting. Everybody, you know, mainly, put it this way, most people, you know, scroll social media as just, we just view social media. We never really interact on social media. So when you join network marketing, it's a completely different ball game. You now need to start interacting and engaging on your social media. And you also want people to engage with you. So the first things first is you need to have your Facebook facelift. There are 4 keys to a social media facelift. Firstly, you should have a clear profile picture. No funny pictures of your dog or some random, too many people in your profile pictures. Try and keep it plain and simple, just of you with a nice bright colored background or a bright shirt. Think of your thumbnail, what is going to be very visible when you are commenting on various threads or you know, posts on social media. You want to stand out at all times. Your cover photo should be your billboard. It's your billboard. So if you create a group, your cover photo should explain more or less what it is your business is about. So have a phone number, you know, what you can offer people, your company name, that type of thing. And then when it comes to your personal profile, have a nice cover photo that shows or gives a good impression of you. In your bio, in your personal bio, as well as your group bio, it should tell the people a bit about yourself, but don't tell them everything. This is so people don't think you're a scam or are shady or do Bitcoin or anything dodgy, funny like that, although Bitcoin might not be that dodgy after all. And then secondly, or lastly, clean up your profile. Remove any past posts that could shed a bad light on you. You know, maybe there's somebody that posted to your page or to your personal profile that you don't really want to be seen. Remove those posts. You can remove that and start with a clean slate. Next is you're going to increase your visibility. If you want people to buy from you, you need to be more visible to get more customers, obviously. So there is the friends list. You need to genuinely connect with 100% of your friends list. If you've got friends on there that you don't think you are going to be connecting with anytime soon, remove them and make space for more people on your friends list. Facebook has a limit of, I think, 3,000 people that you can have be friends with. So make space and get rid of the people that you are not going to interact with. Next is engagement, and this is a big thing as well because a lot of newbies join, and as you've been a watcher of social media and not actually interacting and engaging, you don't know that the way you engage is going to affect your algorithm. So first things first, no more likes. Please, people, I don't want to see people liking posts. You need to react. There is 4 or 5 other emojis that you can use. Use those rather when you are reacting to posts. People will always go in and said, oh, who loved my post, instead of just giving it a thumbs up. So you want people to stop and look and see who is it, who's reacted to my post with a different emoji, and chances are maybe they'll come over to your page, your profile, and look and give you more love as well. So first things first is reacting. No more thumbs up, please. We like the hearts and we like the laughing and the crying, and hopefully nobody gets angry with anybody's posts, but yeah. Then next is commenting. People can't react to a reaction, so rather respond with a comment. That way they can respond with a comment, hopefully, and you can have a conversation. And then lastly, messaging. Social media is a platform to be social. So if you use it to be social, you will be rewarded. Facebook, Instagram, I don't know so much about TikTok, but Facebook and Instagram rewards you when you go into the messenger and actually DM people. I don't know if you've noticed, if you make a new friend or you go into the messenger with somebody, when you go back to the Facebook or the Instagram feed, those people's posts appear first on your actual news feed. So take it to the messenger, get into the DMs and have conversations. You don't have to sell immediately. Just get into the messenger and ask people, hi, how are you doing? Your kids are getting so big. What are you up to? Whatever. Just start a conversation. And then obviously posts is also going to increase your visibility. Post more so you can be seen more. Be consistent. You can't shower on a Monday and expect to be clean the rest of the week. The same goes for social media posting. You can't post once a week and expect to get sales and expect people to ask you about your product. You need to be consistent. So show up daily on social media. Your aim is to create 1 piece of content a day. And I'm pretty sure everybody can at least do 1 piece of content a day on social media. Then the next thing is to create conversation. Create conversation with within each piece of content you post. So let's say you post a picture of date night, or you've gone for dinner or whatever, and one of your friends comments to say, enjoy guys. Your reply should be thanks, and asking a question. Are you up to anything? Or how have you been? Or whatever. Ask a question to try and entice them to reply to you in that comment of that thread. Remember, the more comments you get, the more likes and reaction you get to your post, the higher up Facebook and I don't know so much about Instagram, but Facebook is going to push your post up higher in the news feed, so more people will see it. Now, one comment has turned into 3 or more. The next thing you can do is give value. Value is created with the aim of helping others. So you can share tips and tricks, you can give advice, you can share humor, motivation, and inspiration. Value posts are most likely to be shared. If you think of most of your posts, if you post a inspirational, for me at least, that's how it works. If I post something inspirational or motivational or something that speaks to somebody, they're more likely to share that. And then maybe, who knows, whoever sees your post that they've shared on their wall might think, wow, this person is, very inspirational. Let me go over to their Facebook page, and they might start following you or add you as a friend, and then you have a new eyes on your business and opportunity. And then, as I've said, take it to the messenger, get into the messenger with people and have who are engaging with your content. So let's say you have somebody that is liking your posts all the time. They like your posts, like your posts, like your posts. Just because they're only liking and they're not commenting doesn't mean you don't have to have a conversation with them. Send them a message and say, hey, Mary, thank you so much for the love on my post. I really appreciate it. How have you been? What you've been up to? That type of thing. Take it to Messenger. Conversation comes before commissions. As I've said previously, this boosts your algorithm as Facebook sees you as best friends and your posts are pushed up higher in their news feeds. So step 1 is creating content. What are we now going to do? We've cleaned up. We know what we need to do. We now need to start creating content. Content is constantly creating curiosity. You should use the 4-2-1 method. This should be explained to you in the 7-day kickstart. If you're not sure what this 4-2-1 method is, please contact your upline. There is a video there from Jessie Lee that explains the 4-2-1 method, which is absolutely amazing. I can't explain it better than her. So just ask your upline if you don't know what the 4-2-1 method is. Then video content, which is Reels, TikToks, and Lives, is the most effective way to reach the largest target markets. The algorithm has been a bit all over the place at the moment recently, but that said, it is still the quickest and easiest way to reach the largest target markets. I want to say something around this as well. For a reel to go viral doesn't necessarily mean it needs to get 100,000 views or 1 million views. For a reel or a TikTok to go viral, it just needs to get more views than what you personally have gotten previously. So if you're posting videos and TikToks and Reels frequently, and your average is between 20 and 50 views on a video, and tomorrow you post a video and that video gets 1,000 views, that video has gone viral for you, and you've now gotten, 700 or 950, my maths is terrible, how much did I say? 1,000 views. So you've now gotten 950 more people seeing you than you normally would have. And to me, that is a huge target market that you are reaching. So don't get despondent. If you aren't getting 100,000 views or 1 million views, it's not to say that that's not going viral. Viral videos is just getting more videos or views than you have previously gotten ever. Then create an omnipresence on all platforms. What does that mean? Don't just stick to Facebook or don't just stick to Instagram. Why I say this, if we go on a tangent and we post in 50 buy and sell groups and we add 100 new friends and Facebook decides, oh yeah, this is just too much, you are now blocked. What are you going to do? Are you going to not work your business for a week or 2 weeks or a month or whatever the ban is that Facebook decides to put on you because they've now blocked you? No, you need to carry on doing business. So if you are posting on all platforms, your business won't stop. Nobody can stop you. Nicole's lost her account previously. Carmen has lost her Facebook account where they just block it. Facebook decides no more Facebook for you. Finish and clear. There's all your work gone down the drain. So make sure you are building on all platforms. And another thing with building on all platforms is your followers on Facebook are not the same followers on Instagram, and your followers on Instagram are not the same followers on TikTok. So you need to find be on all platforms to find as many different target market people to advertise to. So the sooner you start building on all the other platforms, the better it is for you and your business, of course. Then you can repurpose your content. So if you make one video on Facebook, or no, we don't make videos on Facebook. That's very terrible platform to make reels. If you create an Instagram reel, you download it to your phone and you can use that same reel in Facebook Reels as well as TikTok, and you can upload it to YouTube Shorts. So repurpose your content. Also, if you post on Facebook, there is an option to share it to Instagram if your Instagram and your Facebook is linked. So repurpose it. It makes life a whole lot easier. And you will be shown to different people on the different platforms. So don't limit yourself to just one. Lives are placed on the Explore page on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So if you do a Facebook Live or an Instagram Live or a TikTok Live, anybody can find you. It's not just your friends or your followers that will see it. It goes onto the Explore page. And if you are scrolling on TikTok, for example, random people are doing TikTok lives and you can jump in and watch their lives. So try and be on there. There's so many people that can see you. It's ridiculous. So if you're adding value consistently and asking people to engage with you, you will gain more followers and have an endless pool of people to sell to. Step 2 is to comment daily and engage daily. Sorry, I don't know why it says comment. Yeah, comment is engage. Sorry. So I don't know if you've heard of the toilet technique. This is Fraser Brooks's technique. Basically, everybody needs to go to the toilet every day. And I'm pretty sure most of us use our phones on the toilet. So while you're on the toilet, make it a thing to engage daily with your people. There's 3 forms of engagement. One is encouragement. So you rock with a dancing emoji, love this with a heart emoji, or stunning with a fire emoji. Second form of engagement is value. Contribute to the conversation by giving a suggestion or a tip. So if you see somebody is reading a book that you've read, you can say, that book was amazing, I loved it, you should try reading this one next, it was very similar, or something of the same lines. And then lastly, you could offer an opinion, or you could have an opinion about something. Make sure your opinion is positive and give a reason why you say so. Try the 5 by 5 by 5 rule. Find 5 groups a day, comment on 5 posts, and use more than 5 words in the comments. That last part's also really important. We don't want to have robot-like interaction the whole time. So if you can add value in your comments, people will respond to it generally. I mean, just think for yourself, when you see somebody that just constantly says, oh, love it, oh, gorgeous, what do you say to them? But if they give you something back, like a heartfelt comment, you have the likelihood to actually give a heartfelt comment back. So try that. Then step 3 is to connect with the world. Connection plus conversations equals commission. Network marketing is building a network and then marketing to them. So step 1 is finding or adding friends. First things first, when you do find or add a new friend, love their profile picture immediately. This does something for the algorithm and shows their posts in your news feed. Please do not pitch with your very first message to them. Have a conversation like a normal human being. You can later on, like I said to you, remember the first analogy of the driving down a highway and you see a cinema. You first need to go and watch a bit of that cinema, of the movie, sorry. You first need to go and watch a bit about the movie, see if the movie's any good. If you are posting good content that they would want to interact with, they are then going to ask you, what is it that you're doing? Can you tell me more information, please? And then we're no longer Pamela Andersons. Step 2 is to connect with people who has engaged on your content. This is a big one for me. I find it a lot with my newbies that join sometimes is if people engage with you, you need to engage back with them. So if they comment on a post, comment back. Don't just like their comment. This is, I know that I'm pretty sure all the leaders do this, is they will comment on their newbies' posts and try and boost the post and get engagement and get a conversation going type of thing. And a lot of the times I see the newbies don't interact back. They don't thank people for, at congratulating them when they have rank advanced or given their star or whatever the case may be. Comment back on every single comment that you get on any post on your social media. Comment back. It boosts the algorithm. It boosts your post to the top of the page. Amy does it often. I'm giving Amy's secrets away. She, if she doesn't have time to post today on social media, she'll quickly scroll down to one of her past posts on her wall and she'll go and comment quickly on them, and that post that she did, let's say a week ago, is pushed back up to the top of the news feed because there's new engagement in it and new people might have missed it will now see that post. If someone is liking your content, just liking, thank them in the messenger and start a conversation. Sometimes people don't want to ask outright, or they're not quite ready to ask the question what it is that you do. But if you get into the messenger and you say, hey Mary, thanks so much for the love on my post, I really appreciate it. How have you been? How's the children? How's your husband? Where are you living now? Whatever the case may be, just start a normal conversation and chances are they will eventually then come out and say, okay, I've been seeing your posts and all of this, tell me a little bit more about it. And then you can obviously do that. And then step 3 is to find, add, message. Add people daily, but don't spam them. So if you're in, say, the Mom Life groups, you can, and you've now commented on a post that you relate to, you can add the person. And once they've accepted your friend request, go into the messenger and say, hey, saw your post on the Mom Life group about potty training, thought it would be cool to connect, how are you? Or thank you for accepting my friend request. Relate to whatever it is that you commented on their post about, for example, and just start a conversation. The intention is for the connection. Remember, conversations before commissions. Step 4 is to close. Ask quality questions that's going to give you quality answers. So after you've consistently posted about your life, your interest, your products, your opportunity, a follower or a friend is asking for more info. The next steps is to take it to the messenger and progress to WhatsApp. Try and get their number and try and get them to save your number so that they see your daily status updates. A lot of the time, after you've had the conversation with the people, they're not quite ready to buy or join. But if they've saved your number, They will continuously see your status updates, and possibly maybe down the line you post something that appeals to them, and that is it, it seals the deal and they are now ready to buy. Only answer the questions that they ask. So one of the lines that I ask whenever somebody asks me for more information is, what questions can I answer for you? That way you're not going on about freaking 10 ways of earning if all they want to know about is, what are you selling, for example. So first ask what questions they want to know and answer those questions only. Don't ramble and don't overwhelm them. You will lose people along the way. Use voice notes as they hear your enthusiasm and that you are a real person. Don't leave the conversation until you have a final decision or answer. Strike while they're hot. I don't think I need to explain more than that, but I have also seen people just wander off. You know, if you can't respond to the email or the message at that very time and close the deal, do not open your message and read or start engaging in the conversation. Strike while the iron is hot and close the deal then and there. Don't let it drag on for 3 hours because you need to go and pick up your kids in between, or your dog needs to be fed, or whatever the case may be. If they say they want to get back to you, ask them when you may follow up and stick to that time. That way they know that you are going to be contacting them again because you're serious about your business. So if they say, oh, I need to check with my husband, say, no problem. I also need to check with my husband when I'm making huge decisions in life. Can I follow up with you tomorrow, or do you need more time? You know, when is a good time for me to follow up with you? Remember this, some will, some won't. So what? Next. Focus on progression, not perfection, and people follow you for who you are and your authenticity. So keep it real. And that is my training tonight. Eloise will be taking over from me now. I just want to stop my screen sharing, and then Eloise can take over.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you, Yolandi. That was great, as normal. So I want to jump in. I'm going to quickly share my screen with you guys as well. I didn't do a slideshow like Yolandi did. I'm going to touch on a couple of small things. So the first thing that I want to touch base on is you guys need to brand yourself. And branding is super important. Why do I say you need to brand yourself? You need to stand out in our society. If you look at Checkers or Pick n Pay or P&A, when you walk in the mall and you see their logo, you know exactly where that shop is, and that shop is open. So this is just a simple example of my logo that I use and my colors that I use. So what is branding? Branding is your logo, it's your identity, it is your trademark. This is the mark people will see on your Facebook, on your social media, on your TikTok, wherever you are on social media. They will see this and they will remember you are the coffee girl, or you are the healthy girl, or you are the Ganoderma girl. This is where I will get my delicious golden liquid fix from. So you need to brand yourself because you need to stand out. You want everybody to notice you, and you want to be different. You do not want to be in the queue like little ducklings, exactly the same as others. You want to be noticed. So first of all, that you need to do, you need to get a name for your business, and it's exciting. It's your business. It's a brand new start for you and your family, and you need to be excited about it. So you will have to get a name for your business, and then you're going to sit down and you're going to think, what do I want my logo to look like? What does my logo represent? So my logo, for instance, is a poppy flower. And if you go search the poppy flower meaning, it is to do with the soldiers in America who fought a battle. So mine is a different battle that I had to fought And that is why I use the poppy flower. You need to blend them in together. They need to be perfect. Okay. Next thing is your colors. You need to think of colors. What colors do you love? Most of the colors we are actually suggesting that you guys use is colorful colors, standout colors, red, yellow, orange, eye-catching color. That's what you need for your business. So the next thing is I want to move on, and I want to tell you guys that if you see an image or a quote that you love, don't click share on Facebook from someone else's profile to yours. Rather save that picture and make it your own with your logo on, with your colors, and you will be amazed at how many people will actually go out and share your post, share your pictures, save your picture and use it on their WhatsApp status. And that is what you want, because now on my picture is my Instagram, both my Instagram accounts. So they can go there, they will find this exact picture on my Instagram account, they will find it on my group, they will find it on my Facebook. I get exposure just because I liked a wording and I made my own picture. So I want to challenge you guys to actually start doing this, because it's really amazing. Madeleine the other day told me she saw something and she immediately recognized my brand only by my colors, my gray and my pink. Okay, so this is branding, and I want to see all the newbies with their logos and their colorful logos that we're going to do, and branding themselves, getting themselves out there and be getting seen. Sorry, my English bundle is up. So the next thing is actually quite a serious thing that I'm going to talk to you about, and I want to go with you guys, and I want to talk to you about the basic compliance rules and what you need to do, what you need to know, and what you shouldn't do. So number one is you are not allowed to post pricing on social media. Please, guys, we are not allowed to do this. Rather send the price list privately to your client via Messenger, via WhatsApp. Don't post any prices on social media. Do not post any specials on social media. That is also that you can send it privately to your client. That way you connect a little bit more with your client on Messenger or WhatsApp. So we are also only distributors for Ghana. We are not allowed to use their logo or use their name in our business name. So we are just independent distributors for them. So please also do not make any weight or health claims. We have testimonials backing everything up that is on there, but don't make a claim saying that it will cure you from cancer, because we are not medical doctors, so we cannot say that it will. It might increase their quality of life. Also, please do not make any income claims, guys. If you do not make a six-figure salary yet, please don't say you do. Just do posts about your rent that you covered. Or I saw somebody on Amy's status now, someone who bought Christmas decorations. So for the first time, she was able to buy Christmas decorations with her weekly pay. Guys, rather do that. Do not make any income claims. So also, when posting on a public advertising group, you are not allowed to show the pictures of the product or say Organo Gold. So this is my tips for you guys. And buy and sell groups, we are talking about buy and sell groups on Facebook, WhatsApp buy and sell groups. You are not allowed to do this. So please make sure that you do not post any product pictures on these groups. And then also there is people that is using like Gumtree and what is the other one, OLX. Guys, you're not allowed to use these pictures on there. Please make sure that you stay away from it, stay clean. stay inside the lines, color inside the lines. When you are making your brand posters and branding, you are more than welcome to go outside the lines, but with these, let's stay inside the guidelines. So a huge thing I want you guys to write this down is no product pictures on buy and sell groups, including WhatsApp buy and sell groups. No product names, no organo being mentioned, and then as well, no pricing, no special pricings being posted or whatever the case may be. We are not allowed to do it that way. Rather stay safe and be a good girl than get into trouble for posting these things. What you are allowed to use on, I just want to quickly jump out of here and just go to the correct one that I want to show you. What you are allowed to use on buy and sell groups are all these testimonials. Guys, there is so many testimonials that you are allowed to use. If you're not on this boards app, please contact your upline, get the link and get onto this boards app. It has everything on here. Weight loss, preeclampsia, sinus, everything is on here. So you're more than welcome to use it. I would also just suggest that I just want to see if there is one. If there is a testimonial, this one, and it says organo black, before using it, please close up the organo if you're going to use it in buy and sell groups. Otherwise, this is perfect for your WhatsApp status. This is perfect for your personal profile, and it is perfect for your WhatsApp status and Facebook status. But let's stay inside the lines and be sure to use the correct images and have fun, be exciting, put watermarks and put on your logos and just have a blast doing this. So from my side, this is all that I really wanted to say is your branding and basically what you are allowed to do and what you're not allowed to do. So I hope it helps, and I really do also hope that you guys have an amazing evening and that you guys stay inside the lines. So I'm just going to quickly check if there's any questions that you guys might have asked in the chats and see if I can quickly just help you out. Yes, there's a lot of agents breaking these rules, and that's why we actually made a point of just putting it in here for the newbies as well, so that they can do it. Yes, I forgot to mention, guys, if you're a newbie, please go and download Canva app. You will use this for every single thing. You can do videos on there. You can do so much. Get the Canva, and you can also start using your designing your logo on there. So guys, from our side, from Yolandi's side, we were happy to have you, and we hope you have a very good evening. Thank you, guys. Bye.